I have money. No, I don't have money yet, but I'm surviving.
This is Raphael, one of the co-founders of Jujora, an agro-tech startup company. I invited Raphael to hear his own story and his journey of growing a startup. And all I can say is, you have to be strong in order to scale a startup.
One of the hardest things about building a startup is building it in Nigeria. I'm a UI UX designer. I'm into tech. Um, a tech bro. That's like we used to call it that. I've always seen myself as a likable person, but I think I started to realize, unfortunately, late that people don't really like me like that. In my 100 level period, I was trying so much. So I was trying to relate with a lot of people, and it kind of helped me because that was where I got to know people that I still know up till now. Because I don't think from after 200 level, I don't think I made any other friends. Like, I don't think I had any other friend apart from the ones that I already had. It's tech hard. No, tech is hard. To be sincere, tech is hard. What am I into tech? It's what I love. Yes. What made me think design bar? Sapa. Initially, in what I wanted to go into and take it up full time was machine learning, AI, robotics, and all that. But I weighed my options, and when I weighed my options, I was like, if I do this, if I start this up now, it's going to take me. It's not something that is just going to come in immediately and start giving me money, no matter how small. An idea is just $0. The idea in itself is actually not worth anything if you're not able to scale it. People run mad on a daily basis in this country. So to remove some some bit of stress from people, we brought up Jujora. So Jujora is basically a startup that um, offers convenience to users. What we do basically is very simple. We connect you to local farmers um, directly without need for any physical intervention. I'm not the only one building Jujora. We are three of us. I have two other co-founders, right? So when the idea came out of the many ones that were we had, we saw it as something that was supposed to scale up quicker because it was a problem that almost everybody, I believe, goes through. A whole lot of people, especially now, people don't like stress. There are other things that stress you enough in this country that you probably don't want to add going to markets as part of it. So we had to start it. So yeah, that was like just how the idea came out. It was just one of the many ideas, and we saw it as the most possible to scale, and it was one that we could relate with or more. To even talk to, be like alpha guy around at your side, at least come out, meet people, talk with people, tell people about Jujura, tell them what we are doing, so that they will see if you can patronize us, that kind of a thing. Because I mean, how else are we going to get users if we don't even go and talk? I mean, you cannot just, most times adverts or ads online and marketing don't usually work. You also have to go out there and meet people physically for them to actually believe you. When we started Jujura, I think the first few months or thereabouts, I had about 3 or 4 persons come to my DM and like, whoa, what's happening here? I had the same idea. I was like, wow, you really? You did? So what happened? Why did you not? And the person was like, okay, one particular friend I had a very lengthy conversation about, she was like, oh, that she just did not have the right persons to build with. And I was like, oh, I see. Okay, so why did you not, start just on yourself? And, there was no answer to that. So it's always easy to just think it up, but when you actually start building, that's when you know that it's not actually very easy at all. And there are a lot of things that would have made us, give up by now. It's not even building it's not building maybe the app or website that is the problem, but it is the marketing. And that was why I started respecting people that market. I started respecting them a lot because it's not easy. I think that's one of the hardest part about scaling a business, scaling a startup. The thing is, we actually kicked off building Jujora in 2024, but that was not when the idea came. The idea was there as far back as 2019, if I'm not mistaken. The idea has been there for years. We just did not know how to start. I don't like starting something and I don't, maybe I just stop it without knowing if it can actually work out. Even when people tell me this thing is not going to work out anymore, I don't stop until I am 100% sure that yes, it's not going to work out. There's been a whole lot of issues. There's been a whole lot of tough times. When it comes to being hard, is it team, getting the right team? In fact, getting team at all, say, even before you even talk of the right team, getting funding, getting, we are offering a service, right? We're not building a product. So offering a service, you're not the owner of that service, right? You're just trying to bring two persons together. So how do you get those people that have those service? You see now, it's not easy to actually get to those people. And even when you do get to those people, not many of them will buy the idea. From very, very young age that I was very good with computer. Back then when it was still we're dealing with CPUs and monitors, and you have to like, turn on the CPU. Yeah, like I was in primary school then. I think primary three, primary four. I would come back from school, and the best I would do is just to throw my bag one place, take off my shirt and dump it one place and direct. We had this set up then, just one desktop and just one like this, and that was my go-to area every single day. If I'm not going to school, I spend the remainder of my days there. So I think that was some of the things that even contributed to my being introverted and just liking to stay indoors. I said I don't know any other thing that is not computer related, that is not tech. So yeah, I don't think I would do any other thing. I don't see myself doing anything outside tech. It's not bad now. You just start it again. Only that you come and sit here. I'll not be the one asking you.
Axel,
Why does she
Raphael.
always call my name when she has to do that? Can you just, oh yeah, I was here.